A question that I get asked a lot is what you like most about reporting. Honestly, I don't just have one favorite aspect, but I do really love covering stories about government and court. So for today's Day in the Life video, I'm going to show you what it's like to be a TV court reporter. Following a trial is like being in a real life mystery. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know what evidence will be brought forward, what testimonies will be presented, or even the outcome. The stories that I cover are always interesting, but they're often heart-wrenching and usually matters of life and death. They involve murder, sexual assault of minors, and romance gone terribly wrong, like a terrifying date that turned into kidnapping and strangulation. Sometimes we're allowed to film at the trial, but we have to do it through a window with blinds, so it requires some creativity. I try to arrive at the media room early so I can set up my camera right in front of the window to the courtroom. I strategically place my lens between two slats and zoom in to capture as clear a view of the action as possible. The audio from the courtroom is piped into the media room over a speaker, but it's at a low volume, so I place my stick mic right next to it.
She couldn't breathe and she passed out.
The media room is only one way, so supposedly no one inside the courtroom can see me, but I've often wondered if they can see my camera light. And at times, it feels like the defendant is literally staring me down while I'm filming. I've learned that one of the best times to film is after a court session ends, at the exact moment when the judge, jury, and prosecutor have left the room, but the accused is still present. This is when the defense let their guard down and I get some very interesting footage. Like the time that I caught a woman on trial for killing her baby laughing and smiling. It was a stark contrast to the image of a mourning mother that she had just shown the court. Since I'm required to create several new news stories each day, I never have the luxury of attending the entire trial. Depending on the day, I am only in court from about 20 minutes to a few hours. Once I leave, my producer often tells me to immediately go on the air with an impromptu live report from the courthouse. There is never time for me to write a script, so I've learned that it's critical to plan ahead. I take lots of notes during the court proceedings so that the key facts are ingrained in my mind.
Well, Aaron, Brittany, the case is now entering the sentencing phase. No one expected this to happen until at least Friday.
What is the jury being asked in this case?
Did a Cheyenne mother kill her own child? And if so, what would provoke a parent to do that? If not, then what happened? Those are the questions that have been filling people's minds ever since we've heard the name Sabrina Sawicki.
Sometimes the outcome is what I anticipate, but other times it's a complete surprise. So being a TV court reporter is never dull. Okay, I'll see you all later.